Hi, and welcome to RickSwanRacing. We are back tonight. Stepping away from the Mustang. My thumbnail's a little bit deceiving. I'm actually stepping away from the Mustang for a little bit. Had a lot of fun at Suzuka the other night, but I really wanted to take a dive back into the GT4s. So decided to download the iRacing BMW M4 GT4 to give that a go, because I hadn't run GT4 in quite a while. I've been focusing a lot on GT3s and prototypes and stuff, but trying to broaden my horizons, I guess, for lack of better words. GT3s are fun, but GT4s are a whole different kind of challenge. So anyways, jumped into these couple GT4 series, the VP Challenge and then the GT4 Fixed at the Red Bull Ring. So I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to try to get some laps underneath and try to get going and see if I can get some laps going and see if I can try not to die in a GT4, because it's definitely a change jumping down from prototype to GT3 to GT4. So anyways, I'm going to get on with it, try to get some laps in.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
I will admit that the sound at the BMW M4 GT4 sounds really cool. It's one of my favorite sounding cars. But it definitely stops a bit like a pig. It's I'm not used to not having nearly as much braking and nearly as much downforce as with the GT3 and the prototypes. So it's kind of like trying to relearn a car. So this first race tonight, a little bit earlier race for me, is the GT4 Fixed at the Red Bull Ring. And I did one last night. It was a lot of fun. Definitely took a little bit of getting used to. And like I said, I had to actually buy this car because I had the old BMW GT4. I did not have this one, and they eliminated the old one. It's interesting, there's a feeling that I noticed in this car that I hadn't noticed in the GT3s and the LMPs, definitely. So rewinding back a year and a half or so ago, I had the opportunity of going to Watkins Glen to watch and film a race. And my son was actually at the time, my older son was actually working for a team, and at that time, so I went over to see his team compete in GT3. And for Father's Day, they decided to get me a hot lap with a Skip Barber for charity. They were doing a charity thing. I think it was for veterans or something for Father's Day, but it was Skip Barber Racing School, and they had their Supras. They had Supras, and then they had like Hyundai Elantras or something like that. I forget what the other car was, but I got to go out in the Supra as a passenger. Man, I really wish I could have driven that, but wasn't in the cards. And anyways, riding in the Supra, and the instructor took us into turn 1 at Watkins Glen and got on the brakes, got on the binders so hard that you could feel the rear end of the Supra coming up off the ground. You could feel it just squirming all over. So fast forward to me practicing in this car yesterday after buying it, and it had been a long time since I had driven one of these things, and coming, actually perfect timing, into this corner up here, 6th gear diving over the hill and getting on the brakes so hard that the sim actually started projecting that same lightness right here where the thing started. You could feel this wiggle of the rear end trying to relieve gravity, trying to come around on you. And it was kind of a cool sensation, and it felt very realistic to me from what I felt in the Supra when we were doing Watkins Glen. All right, I guess I need to talk a little less here and kind of get going a little bit more. One thing I like about the GT4 stuff is the competition it's really tight.
V28, that puts you 4.5 off the pace. That lap was at 140.44.
Yeah, I was like, when I qualified last night for the race, I mean, I was probably 3 seconds down from the leader, and I was like, I don't know, 18th place or something like that. But everybody, so many people were within a second of each other's times. So it's definitely makes the racing a lot of fun when you can get your competition so close.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Makes for more interesting races when people are relatively evenly matched. A little too hard on that, but she stopped. Trail braking on the Porsche behind her. He's going way wide. Get a run on him.
Left side. Clear left. V27, good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're currently 3.7 seconds off the leader's pace.
Oop, too early.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I turned in a little too early, got a little bit more response than I expected. Nice Santa in the Coca-Cola car.
Car right.
It's very Christmassy.
Clear right.
Very Christmassy. I think it's a little early for the Christmas spirit, though. I don't know. We still got to get through Thanksgiving, at least here in the States.
Sector 1 is 1.9 off the pace.
Porsche just died behind me. Looked like he was going a little bit deep. Looks like he paid for it. One thing I noticed with last night's race, it seems like the BMW burns through tires, front tires a bit. Started getting awful pushy. I would love to take a GT4 for a spin. Our closest track to where we live here in the Northeast is Lime Rock. And GT4s and Lime Rock are an absolute blast to watch. They come off the ground going on the uphill. We got some photos of the GT4s in the air, 4 wheels off. Like Mercedes flying through the air.
B28. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
It's a very pretty view up here. What if it really looks like this?
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
A little deep. I'll get 1x out of it. It's all good.
Okay, Rick, you need to watch the track limits.
Yeah. I think they must have changed the track limits here too, because I feel like you can run wider now than you used to. I'd like to try to take that 4th gear, but I don't think it's possible.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
And I think the sound of this thing, it seems pretty realistic too. At least does to me. I'm running the, I decided to run on this car, the Turner Motorsports Yellow. And if it wasn't so cold in the basement here where I have my sim set up, I was going to wear my Will Race for Tacos t-shirt that I bought.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
About 6 minutes to the race.
B27, good lap, that's your best in the session. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, took it at 4th, that wasn't too bad. You have to try that in a race. Where the fuck are you going, dude? Whoops. Sorry for the F-bomb, but why is that guy going backwards? What the heck was that? Apologize for the F-bomb, but it was a little like watching a drunk driver go down the interstate backwards.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. 3:29. Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace.
Well, at least that time coming around, I didn't run into a guy going the opposite direction like last time.
Sector 2 is 0.7, off the pace.
I got caught out last night in a race where I was too deep in a corner and started gassing it too much. And when the suspension decided to rebound, it chucked me way off to the left in the gravel. So something you can do in a GT3 that apparently you just cannot do in a GT4. Lesson learned. Let's not do that again. So we've got about 3 minutes to race start.
B31. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds, off the pace.
Oh, fourth gear just pushes.
They'll delete this lap, track limits.
That's okay. I have a feeling in a real race that sausage on the outside would take your wheel off.
Car right, clear right. Sector 1 is 0.7, off the pace.
It's awfully slippery on that paint. And there's a race session. Man, I had a good run going. All right, time to pull over and jump out for the race.
Front right, 94%. Left rear, 98.
All right, race time. Yeah, it was like out of there. I don't know. There was like 50 some odd people, I think, in that session. There was like 30-ish. So mid-pack, that's okay for only the second time being back in the GT4. So I'm not going to complain too much. Of course, that's my excuse for everything when I'm slow, I guess. All right, let's do it. My hope tonight, if I play my cards right, is I'll be able to do this GT4 fixed and then have a short break and then be able to jump right into the VP Challenge, which will be GT4. I think it's open setup, GT4 and LMP3, which the LMP3s are really cool. I like running those two on occasion, but I'm kind of doing GT for a little bit. I can convert this cockpit over to be a prototype setup too with the interior just for immersion. But for now, I'm just going to kind of run this as a GT car for now. And right now, I got the setup that's still the Mustang, the Ford console and everything. Not that it really makes a big difference. It's more just for immersion. All right, let's go practice. Let's do it. Make sure everything works. We got, according to this, we got 1 minute and 10 seconds. Maybe it lies. We'll find out. Wipers work. Yay, of course. It's a BMW, so we already know the turn signals probably don't work. And I can say that because I'm a BMW owner, so. There's all kinds of traffic. Come on, let me see if I can slide in behind this guy. This guy.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Follow the Marlboro car. Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Somebody's parking over there. Let this BMW go by me.
Left side. Clear left.
I'm not a yank. This is just a warm-up session anyways. There's that Turner car. That's a good looking scheme. I like it. All right, let's go qualify.
All right, Rick, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. Track temperature's falling. It's now 67 Fahrenheit.
It's kind of chilly, 60 some odd degrees. Then again, this is Austria, I believe, if I'm correct. So, all right, first hot lap. First of 2 qualifying laps. Let's see what I can do. Third gear, because I don't know if the tires are warmed up yet. We'll have to try with fourth gear in that. I have a hard time thinking fourth gear would be good because it just seems like a dog's. But the view here kind of reminds me of Vermont. Yeah, it seems like the GT4, you got to roll out of those corners a little bit more purposefully than in like the GT3. Like the GT3 will snap right back, but the GT4, you got to roll it out because if you try to make the suspension snap back, it's almost like it'll flip you right around.
The leader has just done a 138.16. 5, you're now 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Let's see if I can stay off the rumble strip. Maybe the rumble strip is slowing me down a little too much.
138.00.
Yeah, see. A little bit better exit that time. Maybe I need to stay off that garbage. Well, it's almost like, you know, I know with the haptic feedback and the force feedback at the wheel, and then I have a base shaker, you can actually feel stuff breaking free. Plus, I've got the traction lights, the ABS and the traction lights and everything on the dash that usually gives me a good indication when something's breaking free. That's why I tend to try to straddle it.
That's a new fastest lap for Smith, 137.58.
Yeah, I'm going to be probably 2 seconds off, maybe. 137, 130. Maybe a couple seconds off pace. That's it for my qualifying. P17. Probably towards the back. That's okay. I'm tough. I can take it. Usually, I mean, the race yesterday was crazy. There was so much death and destruction. Flying GT4s. Bodies everywhere. It was total carnage. Sometimes it kind of pays in a way to qualify mid-pack or late-pack. It's kind of like let God sort it all out in front of you before you get up there. Big Red Bull. Wonder how they came up with that. I mean, see, it's AlphaTauri and everything. I'm kind of curious where they come up with I'll have to look it up sometime, figure out what exactly this Red Bull thing is all about. I don't mind drinking it once in a while, but I'm not a coffee drinker. It's pretty fake looking tires there. Those tires right over, well, there, but the screen's already changed. See if they come up again, I'll point to the big fake tires. Respond to my youngest child here. Let them know that I'm racing, that I'm unsure what we're doing for dinner. Because I'm not going to eat till after I destroy a couple GT4s. "20 minutes to go. I am P19. I am probably way at the back. Actually, I could tell. Where am I? Well, it's 30 or so. How many cars? 20. Yeah, I'm pretty far back. Margin's not bad. I mean, everybody's within almost.
That's the end of the session. P19.
I'm like a second and a half, maybe second 3/4 behind the lead car, so not horrible. You know, the guy in front of me is like 0.1 faster. Check my tire thing. Not that I'm planning to end up in the pits, but no one really ever plans to be in the pit. At least not on a short race.
90 seconds.
I mean, a long race, you absolutely plan to be in the pit. But got your McLarens, got Porsches. I really hope they bring the Ford Mustang Dark Horse, or whatever they're calling it. I think it's called the Dark Horse. I hope they bring it into the sim. I think it would be awesome to see the Mustang join the sim.
60 seconds.
All right, let's do it.
Thirty seconds.
Hear the turbo of somebody
10 seconds.
around me. I wonder what that is. Maybe the Porsche?
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Car number 2. Okay, rolling starts. Follow car number 25 in the left column.
Alright, let's go.
The pace car speed is 57 miles per hour.
Well, I think what makes this racing interesting too is that I think this is like C license up, so you get a wide variety of safety. What concerns me when I see a driver in iRacing that has a wicked high I rating but a really low license rating, it makes me kind of curious how dangerous they are. I think there's a fine line between being fast and being reckless. And I would makes me wonder if that becomes a factor in, you know, people that are just too aggressive. And when it pays off, but when it doesn't, it doesn't, kind of thing. Or maybe they just have they're good at muscling their way by and still getting a good finish, but in the process they're pinballing off from every helpless other driver around, you know, wrecking their safety scores because they're being an idiot. But they don't really care because in the end they still got the win. or a good finish at your expense, which is kind of garbage. All right, I need to catch up to these guys and stop yapping.
Catch up to car number 25.
No matter how you slice it, this is going to be a spicy start.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
That
Okay, Rick. Get
burble
ready.
off the gas is pretty cool. Dude. Oh my gosh.
Go, go, go.
Thanks for the brake check, guys. Appreciate it.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. The next car is Crystal, car number 16. C license. Car left. There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like Lee. Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there.
Weird start.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Okay, Rick. The next car is Simon.
Some
Car
impressive.
number 4.
Presky stuck that. Didn't think he was going to be able
I think
to.
it might be Cotter. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Almost did it again. Could feel it starting to slide. A little too greedy on the gas. Guy in front of me is using too much brake.
On your right. Right side's clear. th 20th place. Left side. Clear left. Let's see how wide you can make this thing. Lopez, car number 23, is now in the lead. Yellow flag. Car left. Still there.
Really, dude.
Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
You go by and turn into me. I might get some hate mail for that one. Pretty safe to say that I am not gaining any safety rating on this race.
Incident turn 5. It looks like Dale. Just done it. 138.02. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Whoa, all kinds of death. Let's see if I can go through.
Okay, Rick. You're reeling Crystal in. The gap's now 0.34. You have 10 incident points. B16. You've been called into the pits for repairs.
Well, let's see if I can make it around. This big orange
The guy
meatball.
in front is Wissam, car number 24, C license, and their rating is 1.3.
car is
On your left.
not steering
Clear
well.
left.
Yeah, I mean, it's not steering great, but at least it's moving. Yeah, then there's that lack of braking. That's fun.
There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like it's Brand. Right car, clear left.
I do find it weird, though, and kind of unrealistic that and I'm going to call it kind of BS on it, the fact that I square hit him, but yet my steering is out.
Right.
That
side's
makes
clear.
no sense to
10
me
minutes to go. That's 10
mechanically.
minutes left.
Like
Fastest lap for
I
Jets,
could see if you clip
1:37.84.
somebody with a front quarter that it would knock your steering out, but I'm not really seeing where. I mean, if anything, with this car, my radiator's gone. You know, potentially the engine. I mean, if you're looking at realism.
Car left. Watch. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Clear left. You got plenty of fuel. The car in front is Romano. Car number 22. B license. And their rating is 1.3. 300 feet. 100 feet.
This may take me out of the rest of the race. Let's see what they seem to think I've got.
Right front. 99%. Left
All right.
rear. 100.
Guess this race is a quick fix. All right. Works for me.
Pit exit is clear. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Huh, rapid repair. I've never had to use one before. That's interesting. Guess we'll get back at it. I mean, P18, not great. Makes me curious what they felt they had to fix on my car, like the bumper.
New fastest lap for Barbalas, 1:37.64.
Guess I just shouldn't question it.
That's a new fastest lap for Jenkins, 1:37.37. V19 is reeling you in. The gap's now 10 seconds. He's quicker than you into turn 3. Half distance, fuel looks good.
Weird. So the thing about these short races, you know, whether it's the GR86 or the Mazda or the GT4 fixed, or even the touring car ones. The touring car ones are brutal too. They are all of these can be really, really aggressive. That kind of makes it fun, though. Yeah, I thought it was my bad for trying to get through that cluster. I thought, I mean, it was looking at me like, you know what, I'm gonna make this. I'm not gonna hit anybody. I'm gonna just sail through this disaster that's unfolding around me. And Karma's like, no, not today. You're gonna like take somebody out.
To go, 5 minutes left. Fastest lap for Smith, 1:37.28. To E19 behind is now 11 seconds.
And I haven't had a race with 10X in a long time.
You've just done a 1:39.20. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Fastest lap for Smith, 1:37.16. Stay between the lines, please, Rick. You have 11 incident points.
Thanks, Jim, I know. Let's see if I can stand fifth gear for this. Yeah. Time remaining.
That's 2 minutes left.
Oh, there you go. This guy's just about to tell me. Couldn't get my black box to flip over. Yep, definitely losing safety rating on this one. maybe fourth is better there. I don't know.
Sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace.
Yeah, it seems like the only way to keep speed on turn 1 is to clip that bumper on the inside, clip that sausage on the inside.
B18.
One more lap.
White flag, one more lap. You've just done a 138.94. The gap to Angers behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for David, 137.05. All right, Rick, the next car is David, car number 5, D license.
That's about all she wrote for this mess.
P18. Okay, it's over.
Jim sounds so disappointed in me. Alright, let's see if I can jump out of this quickly. Jump out, jump out. Go see what the VP challenge is looking like time-wise here. Okay. Which is that one at 6:30. Right on. Okay. All right. So I'm going to sign up for this one because I'm a glutton for punishment. Which I'm pretty sure probably everybody else in that session probably did the exact same thing. So I'm going to sign up for that, and I'm going to jump right into that. I'm going to get some practice in. I haven't driven this BMW with an open setup. I've only ever done it with this fixed setup. So it'll be interesting to see how different it is. Ugh. All right, do I want to see the race results? Sure. Ooh, massive hit on safety because of my 11 points. I mean, I was almost a 499, so I was almost maxed out. I mean, not that I'm in risk of losing my my level, but my I rating lately has just been dying. Yeah, that was a lot of incident points. That was not cool, but sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the fly. Alright, so let's join this one. Should be pretty similar, except this time there should be LMP3s in it, which will add a definitely a different dynamic to everything. Spielberg, Austria. Power Horse. So that corner is called Power Horse, but they have a giant bull on it. Shouldn't it say Power Bull? I don't know. It's a mystery to the world. Alright, looks dry. Hopefully there's no chance of rain, because that would kind of suck. Alright, so let's go to the garage, do my setups. There's those fake tires. Alright, got my setup on. Let's try to do it.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
So I've got about 20 minutes or so of practice before this race. Interesting, the setup, I don't know if it's psychological or whatever, just doesn't feel quite as wishy-washy.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Not possible.
has just done a 137.93. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
That's not going to count.
Okay, Rick, there's a faster car approaching. You need to watch the track limits. Car right. Clear right. P9.
Ah, man. Let's butcher this
Track
lap.
limits, this lap will be deleted.
Butcher the lap. Alright, let me stay off to the side here. Slow
You need
down.
to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I don't want a penalty. But this is just a practice. This guy go by because my tires aren't even up to temp yet.
On your left. Clear left. The leader has just done a 137.59. Car right. Clear right. Position.
And nothing rotates in very differently than the other setup. May have to go to third there. I don't know. We'll see. That was very weird the way it turns in. Just feels very different than the other setup.
Just done it, 137.06. As the car exits in the pits,
I'm pretty sure that run off the last turn, you didn't used to be able to do that.
E9, that's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Make it faster by flying over that. Okay, I'll take it.
The leader has just done 137.02. Faster car behind. Car left. Clear left.
Squeaking on through. Man, that pushes so. Boy, if you don't brake and turn in, you get
Okay, Rick,
sent off
we
in
need
the
to watch these track limits.
sent off in the boonies there. Trying some different lines. That one did not work.
Clear left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
I was going to try to over-under him. Not that it matters because it's just practice, but might as well screw around a little bit. He seemed pretty damn determined to get by me. Hey there, buddy. Like Taco Bell? I like Taco Bell. Gotta think outside the bun. I do like Taco Bell, and I have not had dinner yet. Taco Bell. Oh, so he's going to go over there and play defensive.
P11.
For the record, my friend, you're not supposed to go over there, Mr. Taco Bell. I wonder if he got a slow down. I would think he did. I am always slow out of that corner for some reason.
On your right.
Let this LP3 go by.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Maybe that's what I need for motivation when I'm racing, is to chase a food item.
On your right.
Must be his pitting.
Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Okay, if there was a donut car or something like that.
V12, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 2.3 seconds off the pace.
Well, there's that.
We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
Actually, I'm just going to pit from here. Go back.
Front right, 96%. Right rear, 98.
There, sent him a little love note. That was unnecessary and not terribly sportsmanlike. What time is it? All right, got about 9 minutes. Let's go back out there. Yeah, I didn't mind as much that he got into my back. Didn't mind as much that he got into my back, but I do mind the fact that he drove
The guy behind has just done it. 139.54. There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
This guy go by. So I'm still on cold tires.
Car left. Clear left. There's a faster car approaching. Behind has just done a 139.48. Alright, Rick, there's a faster car approaching. Car right. Right side's clear. P15.
Almost sounds like our traction control kicks in on that. It's weird.
Car right. Clear right.
That was close.
The leader has just done a 137.00.
Yeah, and I think I apologized. I don't need to apologize. You're the one spun it out. It doesn't hurt me any, as long as I don't touch you.
Sector 2 is 4.3 seconds off the pace.
Somebody's saying sorry a whole lot. Must be something happened.
P17. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, race should be starting fairly soon. How about 5 minutes? A few more minutes of practice.
Car behind's a faster class.
LP3 behind me died. Locked it up in a pile of smoke.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Tires will come back up to temp just right around the time that the race starts. Let's see if this guy dive bombs me here.
That puts you 2.6 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I want to make fourth gear work on that, but I don't know. I'd have to try go back to third on that one.
Has just done at 139.20.
Whoops, AD.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. The leader's just done a 136.93. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Whoop, I felt the rear end coming on that one. Oh, look at that. I thought my rear end was going to come right around on that one for that.
15th place, that's your quickest lap. You're currently 1.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
I think the trick is to, maybe fourth gear is the thing, but man, if you go over there, you end up with that slowdown, you are hosed. Keep trying to shift down way too fast for a GT4, being used to the GT3s. You can just slam up and down through the gears. GT4 takes a little bit more finesse, I guess. That BMW behind me just ate it. Seeing the camera, smoke. A lot of spinning.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Must be getting close to race time. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so let's park this thing and go join a race. Alright, log out of this. Maybe. And go join the race. Alright. Hopefully this one goes a little bit better than the last one. I mean, the GT4 fixed is always a boxing match with people slamming the hell out of each other, knocking each other all over the place. Hopefully this mixed class is not quite as bad as that. It doesn't seem to happen as much in the GT3 stuff, which I appreciate because I'm definitely all about clean racing. I like competitive racing. I just don't like it when people decide that they have to kill you. You know, kill to pass is not cool. Slow load. Yeah, and as I was saying earlier, it would be nice if they added the Ford Mustang GT4. That would be a really cool addition. I'm trying to think of what other GT4s are currently being run in IMSA and similar. I think they've got most of them.
Checkered flag.
Yeah.
V16.
Except for like maybe an Audi. At least currently in the sim. All right, so let's Beta Spy Dog. Hey, hold on a sec. I will explain this here. Let me just launch a setup here. So yeah, I built the dash itself, the digital portion, the actual screen. I did not design, but everything, this entirely rig, all of it, I built myself pretty much. I mean, got the MOZA rig, I built the button box, I built the dash display with the Arduinos, I 3D printed, designed, did the whole thing myself. So I do design work on the side, and have about 6 different 3D printers that I can make all kinds of stuff. I like tinkering, I like creating stuff. I mean, this whole cage in this thing, I don't know if the camera can see it, is PVC bent, based upon, here, let me get out here. It is based upon a BMW M4, actually BMW M4 GT4. I have a BMW, so I was able to go outside and get some actual size measurements out of it, and used photos of the car. Well, actually, let me back up a minute. This is actually a BMW M4 GT3 cage, and I basically went out, I took photos off the internet because the car hadn't yet been released when I built this thing about a year ago, and I have a 4 Series BMW, and so I was able to get actual sizing for the appropriate size of the frame.
15, rear right, 115.
All right, time to qualify. And then all the netting, everything else, I did myself. Here, let's get on out there, start her up. My goal was to create a cockpit that was, because I know a lot of people go VR and such, but I wanted to create a cockpit
We've got 2 laps.
that was
Let's get this done.
as immersive as possible. Yeah, you know, I mean, I say design your own stuff, man. Go for it. It's fun, and the creativity, you know, sky's the limit. And, you know, not a lot of us, I mean, I've had the opportunity, fortunately, to do a little bit of racing way back, but that was all rallycross and such. Not a lot of people ever actually get the opportunity to sit in a real car, drive a real car. And when I first started sim racing, the thing that made me a little bit uncomfortable, I guess for lack of better words, was it was great to have a really big TV, like, you know, a 65-inch 4K TV with a sim and a seat and everything. It made me a little bit mental sitting in my living room, you know, kids running up to you, dogs running up to you, and staring at the wall and feeling like you're still in a massive open space. So my goal was to try to create something that was as close as to feeling like you're inside of a car without actually, you know, cutting a car and sticking it in your living room and then having your wife be rather unhappy about it. Fortunately, she's allowed me to do this, so she's kind of understanding that regard. All right, I got to qualify here. Let's get a couple hot laps in. But yeah, no, I say go for it, man. You know, design it, print it, manufacture it. I actually have a whole YouTube channel video about, let me get through this corner here. I have a whole channel that talks about how I built, or a whole video that I did earlier this year about exactly how I built everything. So go take a look at it. It'll break down everything that I did, how, why, and the general feel for why I did it. Yeah, no, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. But definitely check it out. You know, if you're looking to brainstorm ideas, go check out that video from, I think it was like March I did it. I'm going to do an update because I've added a lot to the sim since then. But a little bit of creativity and handiwork and photos and elbow grease, I guess for lack of better words, you can do a lot on a budget. Yeah, I hear you about college too. I'm going back and reading a message. I'm actually employed full time. Have 2 kids, one at home, one who's already graduated from college, and have side gigs. And I'm in college right now too, doing a doctorate. So I hear you. It's a lot of work. Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Last race was a mess.
13th place. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, Red Bull is definitely a killer, especially in GT4s. It's like a hockey match. Everybody's trying to get blood. Out for blood.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Gallon. That's okay, I don't need much.
The leader has just done a 137.06.
And that is that. And thus ends qualifying. All right, 2 minutes. Better go fix my setup. Yeah, says I'm 23, so I'm definitely towards the back of the pack of the GT4s. Hopefully you got plenty of LMP3s. That would be pretty cool. I like as I've said in other videos, I really like having the mixed class stuff. It makes it a lot more dynamic, it feels like. Oh, let's see, 30-minute race. I wonder if there's a mandatory stop. Info. It's interesting. I never actually look at the screen. I don't see anything that says mandatory stop. Race farm is US East, Ohio. Interesting. Unlimited tires. Usually I don't look at the info. I just go do racing stuff. Well, it's a nice pack. Should be interesting. As I said earlier, times are like, yeah, a second and a half. About a second and a half off pace.
That's the end of the session. 16th place.
That's okay. I'll take that. Second and a half isn't too bad. I'm pretty pleased with that. All right, half-hour race. Let's do it. All right, turn my tires off again. All right, tires are off. Let's do it. Turn up my fan a little bit. It's getting kind of warm in here. Actually, more than that. Lots of Porsches here. There's Aston Martin.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
But of course it is.
P16. The track temp is 68 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 66.
All right. Pretty ominous black AMG up there.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 5 in the right column.
See if I can not get a 4X before the start because somebody brake checks.
The pace car speed is 40 miles per hour.
Looks like the LMP3s are.
The pace car has just left.
LMP3s are all smashing into each other up there. Nice. Great way to start a race. It's a USO car. Interesting.
Race car speed is 60 miles per hour. You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
I do need to catch up to this guy rather quickly too, without rear-ending anybody. Or getting myself killed in the process when the guy behind me doesn't see me.
The pace car is
Like
just
that guy
left.
just did. Yeah, it happened right behind me.
Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
I'd like to, Jim. I really would. Appreciate it. Oh, come on. That is karma right there.
Go.
Really wish these guys would do that. Makes for a really long race when people do that kind of garbage.
Car right. He's still there.
Alright, squeak by me, dude.
Oh, car right. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
So we're gonna drive him over a little bit.
He's still there.
Yeah, I know you want to come over.
He's still there. Clear right. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Really?
Still there. Clear left. Clear all car, clear right. Ah, Rick.
And this is why
Those places back.
the last race had 11 points, because of those idiots. Nice. So really, people must just go to GT4 just to kill their safety rating.
The driver in front of us is Roberts, car number 34, B license, and their rating is 1.3.
I think I better go back to GT3, because this is insane. Haven't even completed a lap yet, and I've got, what, 5x? That's some crazy stuff right there.
Okay, Rick, no chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P20.
Oh, that slowed me down a lot.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Car left. Still there.
I'll give you some room, dude, but not a lot.
Still there. Clear left, left side. Still there, clear left.
Nice pass. I'll give it to him. It was a good pass. Didn't think he'd stick it. Bold move, Cotton. Bold move. To quote Dodgeball.
Okay, Rick, the next car is Sketchy. Car
Sketchy.
14. C license.
I wonder if I've raced this guy before. That name sounds wicked familiar. Or is it a description, or is it his last name of being sketchy?
Incident in turn 1. Yellow flag, caution.
That's a lot of smoke
Incident in
back
turn
there.
8. It looks like cracked.
Sir, I think that guy's car's on fire.
Your last lap time was at 1:40.14.
I love when somebody glitches out and aliens teleport their car. Kind of freaks you out.
P20. There's an incident in turn 8.
Wait for these two guys in front of me to die. Somehow, some way, this is going to end badly. See if I can get this Porsche. Maybe.
The car ahead is Roberts, car number 34, B license, and their rating is 1.3.
It's hard to predict where a car is when it flies through the air like that. Maybe I can pass under him if I time it just right. Catch him on one of the hops.
Keep digging, B19.
See if I get a little run
Right
on
side. Still there. Hold your line, clear right. Well done, Rick. Nice move, mate. Car in front of us is not the cleanest racer. Car number 14. C
The guy in
license.
front of me is not the cleanest racer. You know, I've heard that before, and it's usually accurate, because this guy doesn't seem to be. Well, let's see if I can get close enough to him so I can at least play with him. That'd be fun.
The guy in front is Mauricio. Car number 11. C license. The gap to McCann behind is now 1.8 seconds.
How did I not get a 1X for that? Wow, I'll take it. Thought for sure I was getting a warning out of that one. Not that I really need it. My safety rating's getting slaughtered tonight.
B17. Yellow flag. The gap to Mauricio ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
Way too tight. Trying to use a little more trail braking in some of those spots, see if I can get the rear end to rotate. Again, this thing drives a lot differently than a GT3 that I'm used to.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Missed that corner. Really like to get up with those guys.
16th place. You've just done a 139.79.
Pop it.
The gap to McCann behind is now 2.0 seconds.
If I can gab that guy, that'd be pretty nice.
Blue flag.
I think the LMP3s are
LMP3 cars.
let's see if these guys can get by clean. Got the inside, dude. Go for it.
On your right. Clear right.
Slide in behind you.
Blue flag.
He went wider, I think, than he wanted to. But relatively clean. Let's see if this guy goes clean.
Left side, clear left.
Tuck in behind him. Way wide for me, off in the marbles. Yeah, unfortunately those two LMP2s kind of screwed up my run towards
Blue flag.
the
All
guys
right,
in
Rick.
front of me.
Faster class car approaching. Clear car right. Right side's clear.
But that's the challenge of multi-class is sometimes you get burned by the prototype, sometimes you capitalize on it when other drivers are dealing with the same issues that you are, you know, avoiding them as well. So it just happens to be the corner that you get met at. All I can do is try to maximize the benefit of it, time it well, and stay out of the muck. I'm losing a lot of time in that corner.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, I love LMP. LMP3s are so much fun. They sound gnarly. One of the best sounding cars in the sim by far, in my opinion.
Okay, Rick. Don't let this guy distract you. Your lap time was 139.60. Incident in turn 2. You think it might be Kyle? Tim, car number 3 is now leading. There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Okay, Rick, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Too deep on that one. Forced me to shift down. Didn't really want to, but didn't think I had an option. Really did not want to go on the slow down.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car behind. Car right. On your right, clear right. Left side, clear left. Left side, clear left.
That's what happens when you dive for a corner and try to beat a GT car.
Car left,
You
clear
end
left.
up not only losing all your downforce, but get a little. Your apex is horrible. So you better make sure if you're going to do it, you can stick it, watch the trail brake. I'm going way wide and 1x, maybe? I guess not. I'll take it.
Is now 1.2 seconds. All right, Rick, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Let's hope this guy doesn't try to dive bomb me.
Right side's clear.
Not
You've
ideal.
Got half your fuel left. On your right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Blue flag. E16. Yellow flag.
Probably shouldn't have downshifted there, but don't pull out. Oh, I thought that scary black Mercedes was going to pull out into traffic. That would have been bad. Unfortunately, I think he's going to get stuck there for quite a while.
P15. Car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in turn 3. You're reeling. Mauricio in. The gap is 1.6. They're pretty slow through turn 2.
Standing on the ABS on that.
Incident in turn 4. There's an incident in turn 5. minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That lap was a 1:38.53.
That wasn't a good corner.
Place. It's closing the gap. It's now 1.8. You just cut the track.
I think my tires are starting to show some signs of wear. Have a BMW catching me rather quickly.
P15, you're a second off the pace in sector 3.
Yeah, he's definitely carrying a lot more speed than I am. So I'll have to deal with him. How much time I got?
Okay, Rick, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Blue flag.
Yeah, he's going to go for it right here. Smart, though he won't. He'll wait till right here.
On your right. Clear right.
I don't think he's going away, Jim. I like your optimism. Why are my wipers on? Okay, I am fairly certain I did not hit my wipers. So my car is possessed.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Stop with the
Okay, Rick,
wipers.
there's a faster class car approaching.
What the heck was that?
Blue flag.
Like that wasn't distracting.
That lap time was 1:39.69.
Don't go for it, dude. Ugh, stupid place to go for it.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Right side, clear right.
That could have ended very badly for you and I. That feels really slippery out there. I don't think I like that spot.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
He's getting at me. Pretty confident he will.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Come on, Rick. Don't let him get away.
That was a nice pass. I did not think he was... I thought he was going to get in me. I'll give him credit for that. That was nice. I'll chase him for the next 3.5 minutes.
Come on, mate. We really need to get the hammer down now. B16. Blue flag. That's the car behind. Car right. Clear right. Car in front of us is Baker, car number 9, B license. The gap to Baker ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Hands down, he's just faster, for sure.
Blue flag.
But all it takes is 1 or 2 good mistakes and it can ruin your race.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Left side. Still there, clear left, blue flag.
I didn't realize I could take that much curb on the inside there. I'm going to have to remember that. Felt like the car just floated right over the top of it. Yeah, it's going to be close. I can think of going to the inside. All right, Matt, sticking with you, man. Let's do it.
Okay, Rick, there's a faster car approaching. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep car right. Clear right. You have 6 incident points.
Yeah, more safety rating down the toilet, but
White flag. 1 more to go. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Car left.
whoa! I think the guy next to me just got hit by an LMP3.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Thought maybe I could get underneath him, but nope. Just hoping the LMP3s are going to kind of screw it up for him. That guy get a slowdown and run out of gas. And he's off.
Car behind's a faster class. Car right. He's still there.
Don't muscle me, man.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Good move, mate. Alright, Rick, the next car is 1 lap behind. The driver in front had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind.
I think I got lucky. That was a good sneak. I'll take it. That was
Yellow
fun.
flag. Very little fuel left. P13. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Yeah, he kind of got hosed a little bit. He got hosed a little bit by that little fiasco with the LMP, but you know, you gotta take those if you get them. What did I end with? 6 incident? Yeah, I'm sure I lost. Both safety and I rating on that one, but that was fun.
That's the end of the session.
Yeah, right, I can park it over here. Sneak pass at the end. I'll take it. Yeah, he kind of got hosed by it, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, drop out of this. See how badly I got hosed. Alright, for that one. Well, actually, hold on. Wow. So I actually gained I rating on that one, which, thank you. And I lost a little safety. So safety not great. I'll learn that back. I'm not as worried about that. That was a pretty big hit. I was at like, starting today, I was at like 4.5. Or starting yesterday, I was at 4.5. Now I'm down at like 3.5. So I'll have to try to earn some of that back. But yeah, I gained a little bit of I rating on this one, so I'll take it. Maybe stop the blood loss a little bit. That is it gonna be. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. So I'm gonna switch the screen over and want to say thank you for everybody that decided to jump on tonight and ask questions about the SimRig. I'm definitely always willing to talk about kind of how I made what I made here, and hopefully with a little bit of luck, it'll inspire other people to kind of dive in and be creative with their SimRig creation too. You know, to personalize it and make it what they want. And again, just reminding people, as the questions I got tonight, you know, it doesn't take a ton of money. It just takes a little, sometimes, you know, it just takes a little bit of creativity and the desire to create something that's uniquely yours, I guess. You know, I recognize that not everybody can necessarily afford to do it, or they don't have the time to do it, or they don't have the, maybe the knowledge of how to do it. But there's so many communities available online through YouTube, Facebook, other places like that to get ideas and to ask for help, you know, and that's one of the cool things about the sim racing community. It's really, really helpful and really, really inspirational. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. So I want to say thank you for everybody that decided to watch the stream tonight. Please hit the like, please leave a comment, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.